In order to solve this problem algebraically, what we'll want to do is isolate y in both cases. Well, in the first equation, y is already isolated. The second one just needs a little bit of work. All we have to do is subtract 3 from both sides to get y is equal to x minus 3. Now that we have that done, what we can do is set both this x minus 3 and this x squared plus 4x minus 1 equal to each other, and then we solve for x. So let's go ahead and try that out. So x squared plus 4x minus 1 equals x minus 3. Next, I'm going to subtract an x and add a 3 to both sides of the equation. And by doing that, we will cancel everything out on the right-hand side here. So we'll be left with x squared plus 3x plus 2 is equal to 0. Now, to factor this, we're going to look for two numbers whose product is positive 2 and their sum is positive 3. Well, that's an easy one. That's positive 2 and positive 1. So that means solving this, we'd get that x is equal to negative 2 and negative 1. Now we know from up above here that y is going to be equal to x minus 3. So in both of these cases, we can solve for y by taking the x value, the first one being negative 2, and subtracting 3. In that case, we get negative 5. So that corresponds to the point negative 2, negative 5. And the second x value we solved being negative 1, let's solve for y there. We'd get negative 1 minus 3 to get negative 4. And that corresponds to the point negative 1, negative 4. And we can see that is one of our potential solutions, option number 2. Cool, that's all for this video, and thanks for visiting JD's Preparation.